My heart has been so broken and full of pain that I just didn't want to feel it. Yesterday I had a powerful experience with the Divine Feminine. She held me in her energy all day, delivering these beautiful messages that I want to share with you now. I still feel her energy, so be patient with me if I get a little emotional. So I've been doing some deep somatic healing work, and it's been very painful and beautiful at the same time. I've had some major energetic releases from doing the work, and yesterday I had an amazing experience with the Divine Feminine right after a huge release. You see, my childhood was very difficult. I was raised in a hostile and violent environment. I experienced so much heartache as a child, I was just constantly stressed. And that caused me to put up walls that stayed in place until recently. My heart has been so broken and full of pain that I just didn't want to feel it. It's caused an inability to love myself or to feel love from anyone else. I also developed major self-worth issues, constantly seeking the approval of others. I needed other people to validate my worth because I didn't feel like I had any. You see, when we experience trauma, the nervous system mobilizes a tremendous amount of energy. That energy never gets discharged unless we come back to the trauma and process it. I never did that because I had no idea about the repercussions of trauma and how it impacts us psychologically and spiritually. So I began a healing journey 10 years ago. And I've had major breakthroughs over the years, but yesterday was the most profound one. Throughout my life, I've never really felt or experienced love. There have been moments when I felt a little something, but that mostly came from my children. But even in those moments, it didn't feel like how I instinctually knew how love felt. I've been asking to feel love now for years, ever since I began my healing journey. And yesterday, I felt this energy come out of nowhere. I was just sitting in my room going through some old paperwork while I was listening to some of Shannon Blake's music, who's amazing, by the way. I just discovered her the other day. And this energy came in and wrapped around me, and I felt this deep embrace of pure love. It instantly brought tears to my eyes. It felt like somebody was hugging me and just stroking my forehead and telling me everything's gonna be okay. I was engulfed in this loving energy, and I asked, "Who are you?" And I heard, "We are the Divine Feminine." And I asked, "What are you doing?" And it told me, "We want to hold you and show you what love feels like." She then said that love is the way. I asked, what did that mean? And she told me when we let go of people, we let go of them with love, not resentment. She then told me when you let them go, you don't have to love them, but if you resent them, you're not loving yourself. She said that resentment is a natural response, but healing that resentment is what will ultimately set you free. She went on to say that I've healed resentment, and that's why I can feel her now, and that she's always been here. I just sat there with tears of love flowing down my face in this pure bliss. Then the most powerful message came through. She said, "You never felt the love of a mother, and that doesn't matter because we love you. Accept the love of the Divine Mother." Instantly, I felt a rush of energy wash over my entire being. I felt it on a soul level. It was divine love. I was feeling love for the first time. She then told me to direct the love that I was feeling towards myself. I did, and I felt this huge shift within. I knew in that moment that I would never be the same. You hear people tell you to love yourself all the time, but what does that really mean? I never knew or could figure it out until now. It's not something that can be described or even put into words. Self-love is a feeling that emanates from the core of your being, but we block it out. But with the help of the Divine Feminine, in that moment, when I directed that love towards me, it unlocked something within. It unlocked every wall that I had built to not feel my broken heart, and for the first time, I knew what self-love was. I felt it. I still feel it. I am pure love. You are pure love. I know it now. I feel it now. If you're on a healing journey, know that you are loved no matter what. My wish for you is that you can feel the powerful cosmic lover that you are, the way that I have. Love is the motherfucking way.